third hour every day. It's made up of 9th through 12th graders. And for both ensembles this evening, I decided that I would program this concert like I would in a normal year. So we meet 5 days a week, we have no restrictions, those kinds of things. And we had 4 rehearsals with all these kinds of restrictions. So it was kind of a big task, but both groups, I feel like, have risen to the occasion, which shows just the kind of students that we have here in this program. So the first piece that we're going to play for you tonight is Metro Dance. It is a really cool number. It's based off of traveling through New York City and hearing all the sights, the sounds, the car honks, seeing the big architecture of the buildings, things like that. So I hope you enjoy Metro Dance. Okay, there we go. Still learning. That was Metro Dance. A really fun piece. It's probably I think it's one of their favorites. I know they always really enjoy playing that one in class. The next piece that we're going to be playing is Incandescence. And this piece was written by Adrian Sims. He is an African-American composer that we actually joined this past summer in a commission to commission 12 different composers, African-American composers, to write music for concert bands. We're part of 51 different high schools all across Minnesota that commission these pieces, and Symphonica will also be playing one of those pieces from the commission tonight. This piece is specifically about light, and specifically about the light bulb, because there was an inventor along the same lines as Thomas Edison, who, there we go, invented the carbon filament that was inside the light bulb. And without this carbon filament, it wouldn't have lasted very long. This carbon filament made it, because beforehand it only lasted for a couple hours, but with this it made it last much longer. So this kind of piece depicts both the idea of light and its brilliance, as well as the ideas of inventors and things like that as they start to build throughout. So you'll hear different aspects of this throughout the piece, and so this is Incandescence. So I tend to lose things. I found it. I think I was a drum major for a few years. The next piece that we're going to play is a Larry Dean composition. It's With Quiet Courage. This is a really beautiful piece. The composer is from Wisconsin, and he wrote this in memory of his wife. Or actually, sorry, his mother. And he wrote, "Her life was heroic, but without fanfare. She worked and hoped and inspired. She loved and was loved. Her life was a noble song of quiet courage." And I just think, especially this year, with all this craziness, I think it took a lot of quiet courage for a lot of us to be able to get through this. And the great thing is that I feel like we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is really great. So, so I hope you enjoy it with quiet courage. like to recognize a few individuals. We were supposed to have our activities recognition this past Wednesday, I believe. But due to other things, we were asked to do them individually at our own kind of events, and I thought, what a better place than to do it with our band family. So, first off, I'm going to have the people who participated in an honor band stand up. So that is Hannah LaCroix and Addie Baumstad. So these two participated in the MBDA honor band, which is an honor band that is made up of 80 high schoolers from all across Minnesota, grades 9 and 10, and they were, of the 80, there were 260 applicants, and they were chosen to participate in this ensemble. So a very, very great thing for our music program. So congrats. Sure, yeah. And then every year, we have a local solo ensemble contest that we participate here at the school. This year was virtual, but we still had it. And of that, they get judged and they get scored out of a rubric of 40 points. And those that earn a 35 or better, which is a superior rating, can go on to our state, which is usually at MSU. Again, this year it was virtual. But we had numerous students in this ensemble that participated in that, so I want those people to stand up. So that is Leah Bartel, Addie Baumstad, Jack Conway, Trisha Cox, Ella Kramer, Hannah LaCroix, Elijah Miller, Elias Devlinen, Josie Perzo, Brittany Ross, and Isabel Wilhelm. And then, every year we have, just like academic lettering, you can also letter in band. And these are individuals that kind of go above and beyond the call of being in the band program. And as you get older into the band program, the points decrease with the number of service. That's the number of years that you give to our band program. So it goes, currently it goes, freshmen need 7 points, sophomores need 6 points, juniors need 5 points, and seniors need 4 points. So these individuals have earned a letter this year, so I will have them stand. Addie Baumstad, Jack Conway, Trisha Cox, Hannah LaCroix, Elias Devlinen, Jewel Paulson, Josie Perzo, Brittany Ross, Isaac Syke, Isabel Wilhelmi, and Ryan Zimmerman. Yes, and we love those dedicated students that go above and beyond the call of duty. There's some people in here that have gotten 14 or 15 points, which is what I'm saying. So, pretty nice. So, the last thing that we're going to do before we get to our final piece for concert band my wife knows this is an uncomfortable position that I put myself in whenever I stack things, because I always tend to drop things at home, like spatulas off of the stove onto the ground. She's here somewhere, she knows. So the last thing, so the concert band, each band gets to fill out voting for awards every year. And we do, for concert band, we do the Henry Fillmore Award. And Henry Fillmore was an American musician, composer, publisher, and band leader best known for his many marches. This award goes to the person who has demonstrated superior musicianship, a leader within the ensemble, and someone that goes above and beyond in this ensemble. This person is this year's MVP of our concert band. Voted on by their peers, and I could not agree more with this. So this year's Henry Fillmore Award goes to Sophie Johnson. because I like when my trumpet player is wearing gear, because if you know, I do that too. So I give a little bit extra for that. You want to say something? No? Okay. So, and Sophie, she's going to be one of our trumpet section leaders next year for her senior year, so we're really happy to have her for one more year. So, thank one more time for Sophie. All right, and before we get done here, I just want to say this last piece that we're going to be playing is a Disney movie magic. You've probably heard all of these things somewhere in some shape or form. Fantastic piece that they do so well. So this is concert band. Once they are done, they are going to exit that way. I'm not just doing it for your parents, I'm doing it for you. Okay, they're going to exit that way. Symphonic band is going to go up here. It'll be nice and smooth. It'll be great. So this is Disney movie magic.